How's it going out there, K County Accountability? Coming at you guys because, man, I just learned some information today. I'm asking all Ponca citizens, everyone that wants their voice heard and wants to give their opinion, to our city council members, to our mayor, to our chief of police, to, our public officials that are failing us at the moment, in crime, and I mean, the condition of our city. Yeah, they're going around and, they painted the overpass on Highland, like they're doing little touch up jobs, but that's just, I mean, it's polishing a turd, it doesn't help what's the big issue, and the big issue is crime. I mean, that is the worst thing. I mean, it's bad. Like before, when I told you guys about Ponca being the third most dangerous city in Oklahoma, per capita, because we only have like 23,000 and some change population in Ponca. Um, like, compared to Tulsa or Oklahoma City, for our population, we have a very high crime rate. We are worse than Tulsa and Ponca or Oklahoma City. In crime. I mean, we've had what, 5 or 6 murders this year alone in Ponca City. Most I think we've had in a long time. Like this year was whoa. And I haven't looked at like the statistics on like rape, sexual assault. I know like the last time I looked for what they were saying for mid 2023, it was like God, 860 violent crime, something like that. Like I would have to look, guys. I'm sorry. I might have misquoted right there, and I don't want to do that. I'd have to look back, which information is in my phone at the moment, and so But guys, please, I'm gonna try to make it as much as possible. I don't think I'll be able to make it December's. I might, I may be there. I'm going to try everything I can to be there. So they may be, I want them to expect me, whether I'm coming or not. Like, I'm going to try to make December's city council meeting. But anyways, at the end of the meetings, they are given 3 minutes for citizens to go up and give, give a speech, for 3 minutes. You can't be vulgar. Can't be calling, any of the council members, mayor, anybody like that named. You got to keep it professional, which I got to tell myself that too, So, maybe before you go up there, write it out, so that way you don't get lost in the moment, in the motions, and say something, you're going to regret. Because I'm going to have to do that myself, because like if I get heated and stuff, like something will slip, so it's better if I read off a script. Just giving you guys options of, how to do it so that way you don't get yourself in trouble, just because you let your emotions get the best of you, because I am the worst about that. All right. So just giving you guys some options because I'm trying this stuff for myself, anyways, yes, like, I mean, come on guys, let's go speak our opinions. Let's tell them how, like, I mean, just how bad our city, the shape of our city is. And guys, I'll tell you, please go look at the OSBI website. Go and look at the statistics, so you can educate yourself, so you can go in knowing, what you're trying to talk about and stuff. Like, because, I mean, I've got to go back in myself and get, time, dates, stuff like that. I want to make sure I have all the information I need. Just so I can give an educated argument, and it's not an argument because they won't respond to you. Okay. Like it's just you for 3 minutes flat out giving your, opinion, but you have to have factual evidence. You can't be just coming up there making claims, that are just off the wall. You can't do that. You have to have a factual basis behind your arguments. Okay. If it is allegations, you need to at least verify your allegations. You know what I mean? You got to have something to state that these allegations are, pretty true. They're at least they're at least able to look into and like see. You just can't come up and just start yelling lies at them and stuff. You can't do that. You know, like, we've got to be professional about this, guys. We got to show them that the citizens of Ponca City are worried about our city, that we are worried, you know, about the crime, about our property. I mean, you got, like, before it was a 1 in 26 chance of being a victim of a property crime. Now it's a 1 in 23 chance. So it's gone up. But, you know, guys, go look at the statistics from the time Mayor Nicholson took over in 2007. Okay, and he's been mayor since 2007. His reelection isn't until 2025. So the gentleman that, you know, commented, like, telling me to, you know, go put in to be mayor, whatever, man, I'm not political. You know, I'm not a politics. That's just not what I want to get into, bro. You know, like, nah, it's just not something I could see myself in. I like where I'm at, you know, I like doing what I'm doing. You know, like, I don't feel like I can make change from there. Like, actual change. You know, like, you can't do it from the inside because there's too many, especially being a mayor. I can imagine the worthless pieces of shit that he has in his ear, you know, begging for deals for this, for that, you know. You know, like, you know, there's corporate, Phillips 66 probably, you know, bribes. I'm not saying this happened because I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, like, that's what happens a lot is these big corporations in a city do something illegal or something that is morally wrong. You know, it might not be illegal, but it's morally wrong and the public would have a problem with it. But they go and pay off a mayor, public officials, you know, to look the other way while they're doing this. We all know this happens, okay? I'm not saying that Phillips 66 is doing this. I'm not saying that Homer Nicholson is doing this. I'm just saying that's a commonality that, you know, that's a common trait with public officials and large corporations. Just saying, you know, if you do feel that way, go speak your mind. We're allowed to now, okay? I think it's awesome that now, you know, and I think thank Ponca, thank them for doing this. You know, like, this shows a lot. You know, you get this small step, you know, towards hearing us citizens out, and I really appreciate it. Whoever put this in, thank you. You know, and hopefully, you know, we can get some citizens to go. Because from the lady I talked to, like, cause she said it's been on the last couple agendas for the city council meetings, and I told her, I'm like, man, I kind of follow that, like, pretty closely, and I have not seen a citizen speak at all. And she said nobody shows up, you know, and I'm guilty too, guys, but I'm trying to stay away and out of the spotlight. Like, you know, my attorney today told me to lay low. I did go do a couple videos at City Hall because I had to pick up some information about signage, about putting up a sign, you know, on public property. And like what the, you know, because I want to make sure I was within the laws of the city and everything, you know. Like, I do try to make sure, and I wanted to make sure they were within the law, you know, the constitutional laws. Which some of it is a little, you know, iffy, but I'm gonna go with it. And you know, me and OCW got a plan for for several signs we'd like to, you know, have placed around and stuff. So, like, you know, guys, please come speak your mind, guys. Let's do this. I'm going to try to make it, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make it December's. I'll definitely make January's. But I'm trying to stay out of K County for a bit, you know? Like, the harassment and stuff was so bad. Like, it's just ridiculous. So I had to get away. This way, you know, like, they try to say that I'm doing this or that. I'm like, motherfucker, I wasn't even there, and I got proof. Ha! You know, just got to cover myself. And I don't want them knowing where I'm at or anything, you know. So I'm here and there. Like, they don't know where, you know, and I'm not giving anybody that information. So, guys, please come to the council meetings. You know, if I'm not there, I am watching online, you know. And guys, let's tell them our concerns. Let's tell them what's wrong with our city and what we need done. All right, guys, take care, and always film the police.